A new poll from the UNH Survey Center shows Vice President Kamala Harris maintaining a lead over former President Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is weak and afraid, and he's going down.
Hey, Mr. President, I'm live now. Say hello to my audience. So don't say anything that'll get you in trouble.
Tiny Fingers has agreed to a debate. Tiny Fingers has agreed to a debate, but for one reason and one reason only. He's losing. But this won't be like the last debate.
And I ask, why would I do the debate against Kamala Harris on that network?
Joe Biden's speech problems gave Trump a sense of false bravado, even though Biden is a world more intelligent and empathetic to the needs of a nation. But now it's not him, it's her, and she's kicking his ass.
But he and his running mate sure seem to have a lot to say about me. Don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird?
Now, here's how bad it is for Trump. On the first debate with Biden, the Democrats wanted the mics muted so Fat Donnie couldn't interrupt Joe like he did in 2020.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, But now it's Trump's people who are soiling their shorts at the prospect of Trump going Hannibal.
Silence of the Lambs. Has anyone ever seen The Silence of the Lambs? The late, great Hannibal Lecter is a wonderful man. He oftentimes would have a friend for dinner. Remember the last scene? Excuse me, I'm about to have a friend for dinner as this poor doctor walked by. I'm about to have a friend for dinner, but Hannibal Lecter. Congratulations, the late, great Hannibal Lecter.
Trump's team of eunuchs are led by Kellyanne Conway, a seasoned liar and a mini con artist herself.
Alternative facts to that, but the point remains.
Alternative facts?
And RFK Jr., who when a worm isn't eating his brain, he's out munching on roadkill while denying you can stop measles with a vaccine. So Trump has that going for him.
Why not debate her?
Well, wait. But because they already know everything. They say, oh, Trump's, not doing the debate. That's the same thing they'll say now. I mean, right now I say, why should I do a debate? I'm leading in the polls. And everybody knows her, everybody knows me. But when I looked at the hostility of that, I said, why am I doing it? Let's do it with another net.
And Trump's team was so freaked out that Trump would act like Trump that they demanded his mic be muted while Harris is talking. Imagine that. Your candidate is such a freak, a malignant, narcissistic, sociopathic freak that you need a mute button to shut him up.
If Harris wins, a never-ending stream of illegal alien rapists, MS-13 animals, and child predators will flood into your communities.
The truth is, if you could surgically implant a mute button in his head, then let a worm have a crack at his Cheeto brain, he might stand a chance. But alas, Republicans are stuck with Donnie Psycho, sitting on his golden toilet, spinning out more insanity.
I have reached an agreement with the radical left Democrats for a debate with Comrade Kamala Harris. It will be broadcast live on ABC Fake News, by far the nastiest and most unfair newscaster in the business, on Tuesday, September 10th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Well, now to my point, if that's how you really feel, Donnie, really feel, why would you do the debate?
I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black.
Because Donnie knows that winter is coming, and that means the man who loses so much he could apply for a patent will have to go on a network he hates. But CNN has been fairer to Trump than man-titties deserves, while Fox routinely cuts away when Trump gets insane.
Ready? The two words are Merry Christmas. She doesn't want anybody saying Merry Christmas.
CNN and even the Today Show are doing everything in their power to make the race seem normal, like there's two seasoned candidates vying for the job. But that's only 50% right. Why doesn't CNN talk about Trump's brain diarrhea?
He won 20 Indianapolis 500s. This guy wins all the time. I mean, we appreciate talent. I said, let me use these guys to guide our military a little bit. The one who treated Sleepy Joe the worst was Kamala.
Running against a low IQ individual, her.
Well, I don't know about that word. Kamala even wants to pass laws to outlaw red meat. You know what that means? That means no more cows. You know, this is serious.
Ding, 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 pshin, poom.
I am the chosen one.
I got to tell you, pointing out just an observation of mine that I made. I just have to say it. You know it, you feel it. These guys are creepy, and yes, just weird as hell. That's what you see. That's what you see.
Yeah, look, Trump can't tell the difference between what's true and what's false. It's not that he lies a lot, because to lie, you have to do it consciously. He just can't tell the difference.
I could go on for hours, but the point is, CNN will be fair and treat them the same, which is insane, but my guess is they know it's a matter of time before Trump shits the bed.
The rules will be the same as the last CNN debate, which seemed to work out well for everyone except perhaps Crooked Joe Biden.
Crooked Joe? Who has the 91 indictments, 2 impeachments, and 34 convictions, huh?
The debates will be stand-up and candidates cannot bring notes or cheat sheets. We've also been given assurances by ABC this will be a fair and equitable debate, and then either side will be given questions in advance.
Now that kind of hurts Harris because you don't need notes when you're just going to make shit up, like Tiny Fingers always does. He will call Harris's candidacy a coup. He'll claim he won the election. He'll blame her for Afghanistan, Ukraine, and inflation. In fact, Trump's in the news today saying the election was rigged because Biden asked, and that's a key word, asked, Facebook to stop people from posting lies about vaccines and how ivermectin cured the pandemic.
So you have no frame of reference here, Donnie.
But Trump will have an enormous amount of pressure on him, and I think he knows he's incapable of defeating Harris on policy or meaningful insights into complex problems because Donnie can't take a dump without a mini stroke.
Kamala refuses even to call these criminals, and we're not going to use the term, she said, illegal aliens. No, they are illegal aliens, but she said don't ever use that term. Just this week it was reported that an illegal alien...
So count on Trump lying again.
If you count the legal votes, I easily win.
So here's the topics that will come up and how Harris should deal with them. 1, there's no such thing as a border czar. Republicans made that up. Trump recently said we need more immigrants, but he also said this.
We are going to start the largest mass deportation in the history of our country.
The solution isn't a wall. People can climb over walls. It's manpower, technology, and diplomacy. Working with Mexico to help their economy grow so our products have more customers and their workers have jobs there so they don't come here, except maybe to buy stuff.
It's been 3 years since Kamala boasted about being the, quote, last person in the room when Joe Biden decided to go ahead with the Afghanistan withdrawal.
Afghanistan? If it was so easy to get out, why didn't Trump do it? During Trump's 4 years, dozens of Americans died there. Since we left, not one U.S. soldier has died in Afghanistan. And Trump invited the Taliban to the White House.
Oh, I think so. I don't think there's any debating the idea that this is the best economy in the world.
Every economic metric shows this is the strongest economy in half a century. Trump has never had a GDP over 3%. Biden has 9 quarters of 4% growth.
The Roe v. Wade, we did something that everyone said couldn't be done, and we got it done. And I give great credit to the Supreme Court and the justices.
And finally, Trump's attack on Roe will kill thousands of women. And if leaving it to the states is a solution, does Trump support Texas trying to pass legislation that would execute women who had abortions?
There has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman.
Yeah, there has to be some form.
It will be an interesting debate, and there will be a mute mic on Trump while Kamala Harris is speaking. But the only way Trump can win is if they mute his mic for the whole damn thing.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Damn right.
This isn't their Republican Party anymore.
Trust me.
Shut the f*** up, Darren.
Who's with me? Oh, yeah, the lie.
Indictable.
Out of sheer morbid curiosity, I'm allowing this freak show to continue.
I don't want to talk about this stuff.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, right.
Tick-tock.
You're in a lot of trouble, Donnie.
I think he's crazy.
I'm Chip Franklin.